better or worse than ChatGPT
Yo,
5.1?
Dude, just let
Are you
me
better than
finish.
ChatGPT 5.0?
I have no idea what you're saying, man. Oh shit, I got an echo.
Okay, so can
But
you
look,
now please join
I
versus
had a
battle
question.
debates, which is the server link
What's
I
up,
sent?
I had a
Lucario?
question.
What's up, Lucario?
Okay. So we have an issue, right? Okay, I'm down to debate anytime, or whether it's on here, I'm down to debate here, or on Discord, which I'm in the VC right now. We share this server. He doesn't want to debate here, but the reason that he gives is that he doesn't debate formally on TikTok. But I mean, have you seen him debate on TikTok before?
No.
Yeah, what we're doing is like considered debate. Yeah, like two mutually exclusive propositions.
Yeah,
That's discussion.
that's what
That's
I take.
discussion, not debate. You
And
guys are
I take the
delusional.
view. Look, we can just discuss.
Yeah, you take the view that you don't know what you're talking about because if you open up the English
Why are you
dictionary, it's going to say
over-talking?
something entirely different.
Why are you
A
talking
debate,
over,
by
dude?
definition, is the
Dude, I didn't
formal
even finish what
discussion.
I was
It's a
talking.
formal discussion, not
Dude, I
any
wasn't even
discussion.
finished
Just because there are
talking,
two
man.
mutually exclusive propositions
I
and people
wasn't
are
even
discussing upon
talking.
those
Dude, I
propositions
wasn't even
does not mean that
finished
it's an
talking,
actual
man.
debate. You're
You
just
don't have
confused.
to
You don't know
talk
the
over,
distinction
man.
between the two.
Dude,
And
why are
now
you
again, you're
talking
trying to dick
over?
suck hosts just to get your way in.
Dude.
But unfortunately, in life, that
You
does
just
not
look
help you.
insane right now.
Because I'll tell you something, because I
Dude,
know
you
you're a
just-
son of
you
Satan,
just-
but
dude,
Lucario,
you're at a-
let me
you're
educate
at
you,
a-
Porter.
you're at a 7
The
right
real
now. Can you
God,
take it
the
down
true
to a
God,
3?
Jesus Christ, which is over
my
you, which is
God,
beyond
dude.
you, says that what you do
Why
is
did you
wrong,
say that
is sinful,
Muhammad
and satanic.
ran?
Trying to win the
Ironically.
approval of other people just because they're friends does not work, it does not help you life, and only makes you
Dude,
delusional, and the
why
same
did
as a
you overtalk,
cockroach.
dude? You're just being
Luckily, we'll
mean,
pray
dude.
for you, and I'll hope that one
Dude,
day you can change your
tell
life
me
and you can
why-
change your
just tell
ways,
me why
because
you're
the things you
pro-life,
do are
man.
disgusting and don't
Do you
help
have an
anybody,
argument for
and you
God's
don't help your
existence?
soul. You don't
Do you have
even
an
help your
argument for
soul in
God's
this way.
existence?
So I'll hope you stop wasting time, get
Wait, do
on
you have an
Discord,
argument for
formally
God's
debate me
existence?
because you're afraid of formally debating me. Get on Discord right now.
Do you have an argument for God's
I
existence?
sent you
man?
a Discord link. Please join.
Dude,
Join.
just tell me.
Stop
we can just
running away.
discuss.
See,
Look,
here's the
we can just
hypocrisy.
discuss
Here's the
right
hypocrisy of
now.
this little cunt.
Dude,
That he says that I'm
right
running
now,
away, but then the
dude.
moment that I send a
Dude,
server
dude,
link, he won't join.
dude,
He will not
Dude,
join
you
for a
won't.
fact.
You won't join my server link either. So what do we do
Your
now?
server
We're
is
both
biased.
on-
I sent you a neutral server.
I could just say
What
that.
are you
Look,
talking about?
I could just say that
That's
the server I sent you is
analogous because
mutual.
your server is biased.
Dude,
Oh my
dude,
goodness!
like,
In my
Plasma, he
case,
keeps
I sent you a
over-talking me,
neutral
dude.
server.
Dude, Plasma.
I
What
don't
about
even
what
have
about
perks
this?
to the server.
What about this?
Dude, no,
Yeah,
Plasma,
what about
don't
this?
just like interject when as soon as I get like a sliver to talk,
Okay,
please,
son.
Plasma, dude. Like,
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
just like
go
mute
for it.
him, man? Like, he's just gonna
for it, brother.
overtalk.
Yeah.
Look, Exility, there's a lot of issues with that. I don't understand what kind of server you sent me. I don't trust. Like, you could just tell me that it's unbiased, but obviously you telling me that it's unbiased is predicted under the hypothesis that it is biased. Much like the same way I wouldn't chastise you for not wanting to debate in my server, even though you did pipe up to me. That was just a little weird, but if I told you, look, my server is unbiased, I won't mute you. I understand you might be hesitant for that because it's predicted under the hypothesis that it's biased for me. Now, we're both on this platform, we're both talking, and we both have a mutual respectful host, Plasma, and, you know, it doesn't even have to be a debate because your weird semantics, it doesn't have to be formal. We can just discuss whether it's aggressive, condescending, or passive-aggressive about the truth of your positions. Now, I'm asking you, because you tell me that I can't track, well, I feel insulted, I want to debate, I want to clarify the strength of position that you have, and I'm down to do that with almost any proposition, be it God's existence, be it the negation of God's existence. I'll take the pro-life view, I'll take the pro-choice view, I'll take the pro-vegan view, I'll take the anti-vegan view, I'll take the capitalist view, I'll take the socialist view.
So that means you're willing to do devil advocate.
Yeah, that's
So
what
that
I
means
said.
so that means you're a satanic bastard.
I don't know. I don't think that follows.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
have a
that does
proof?
not follow? Okay,
you
are you
prove that?
Christian? Let me ask you, are you a Christian?
Can you prove that?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Can you now
prove-
respond? Are you
Wait,
Christian?
so
Yes
you
or
can't
no?
so you can't prove the
Okay,
claim?
see, so here's the hypocrisy
prove the
again,
claim.
because this guy's a coward
prove
who
the
will not
claim.
be able to answer questions.
Can't prove the
Notice how
claim.
I stopped it speaking. I let him talk
Can't-
the whole
can't prove
time.
the
Now I'm
claim.
trying to give a response. I'm asking him
just
questions
prove
like
the
a
claim?
coward, similar
Can
to
you just prove
Muhammad.
it?
He runs away, and then
you
he
just prove
accuses
it?
me of running away and interjecting
just-
him.
can you just
So I'll now
prove it?
ask the favor to
you just
Plasma.
prove
Plasma,
it?
can you please mute him because he's not allowing me to respond?
Can you
He
just
wants to
prove it?
duck. He wants to dodge. Look at you dodging. Can you now stop? I'll ask the question again. Maybe this time you will not run away. So, are you Christian? Yes or no? Do you
No.
believe Christ is the Lord? Yes or no?
No. What I want from you is I want you
Okay,
to
see,
prove that.
that's dodging. By the way, Jesus said that whoever, hold on, Jesus said that whoever rejects him publicly, he will also be rejected in heaven, in case you've not realized yet. So can you now please answer honestly? Is Christ the Lord? Yes or no?
Can you just prove that?
See, he
Yes,
he dodges.
Can you just
He
prove that
cannot
I'm
answer.
Satan, that I'm
You got
spawned
Satan in you, bro. You got little demons in you. Are you like the Muslims who believe Satan is in their nose, up to their nose?
What? I don't even know what you're talking
Are you like that?
about.
You believe Satan is like is in
Dude,
your
you look
nose?
insane right now. Dude, you look absolutely
Hey, what's up,
insane.
Intravelli, man? What's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
Wait, Plasma, does he
I'm
usually behave
schooling
like
this
this, or
kid,
is like...
was, by the way, will
Wait,
renounce
Plasma,
his
does,
faith
does he talk
publicly
like this
just
often?
because he wants to look cool in
No,
TikTok
no,
lives.
no.
He doesn't?
What about
So hold on, since
what about we
you're
get we
afraid of
get a
answering it,
moderate? What about
I know
what
he's a
about
moderator, so...
Plasma,
what
brother,
about we get
Plasma,
a
can I ask you? Can I ask you
wait?
to
I'd
answer for
like
him
to
because he's
I'd
afraid?
like to offer up an idea just so we can get the debate going. What happens if we add a moderator into Lucario server who will moderate the debate and he won't use
No, because this
perms?
server is garbage that you put in the trash can. I couldn't care less. But Plasma, let me ask you something real quick. I want you to
Okay.
answer for him,
Wait,
and please be
your
honest, because
moderator
apparently the
talks
guy's
to you
too
like
scared for
that?
answer to himself. He's not an adult yet. He needs his mother and father to do that for him. So I'll ask you this,
Mother and
Plasma.
father.
Since
Mother and
it appears to
father.
me that you know Lucario and that you guys are friends, or sometimes you guys hang out with each other, is Lucario a Christian? Yes or no, Plasma?
I have no idea.
Okay, you don't know, right?
Lucario's not a Christian.
Okay, he's not a Christian, right? Sophia?
As far as I'm
He
aware, no,
just
he's not a
exploded.
Christian.
Okay, perfectly fine. So now that we know he is not a Christian, it is noticeable, clear that he's the Antichrist, because who is the Antichrist
I'm
but
the
he who rejects the
Antichrist?
Christ?
What?
So because I know
I'm
you
the
are a little
Antichrist?
Antichrist,
Everyone
I
who's
will
not
only
I
Christian
deal
came
with
is
you
on
the
right.
and
moment
I
in
was
which you want to
so
be intellectually
rhetorically
honest with me.
dominant. I was so substantively dominant to this
Yeah,
guy that he thinks I'm the fucking Antichrist. Oh
I
my
don't care,
god.
buddy. You're talking about interrupting other people. You're talking about letting other people
I'm
speak.
sorry.
You're not
Sorry,
allowing
I'll
me to
allow you
speak,
to
although it was
continue.
my
Go ahead.
time to speak. I'll repeat it again, okay? Since I know you're a little Antichrist, I'll only deal with you the moment you begin to be intellectually honest and you stop with this nonsense because you're getting dominated, okay? Stop it. I don't care. I care about substance. I sent you a Discord link of a server. It is a neutral server, okay? I don't have any powers. I cannot perm abuse. And we can ask for a judge, a neutral judge. Hmm? That is not the same as proposing your own server. That's literally disanalogous. So that's the difference between me and you and the server I propose and the server you propose. That's totally different. So what you said earlier, all the nonsense you said earlier was while I was letting you speak, is guess what? Disanalogous garbage. That's what your thing was. Now please tell me you accept? You want to join the server or no?
Okay. The answer is no. I don't know that server. For all I know, you could own it. For all I know, your friends could own it. I'm just not very interested. I don't ideally want to even debate on Discord. I just want to talk right now. And it seems like you being you're a moderator in this live stream, and I'm not. In fact, anything, I would negate the proposition that this live is biased, and I could just say at best it's biased towards you, but rather I am pretty sure Plasma's pretty fair. I think most of the time. Look, I just want to discuss the substance right now. Please tell me why you're pro-life, or maybe why you believe in God's existence.
Okay, if you say that this life, for all you know, most likely could be biased towards me, and yet you still observe me not wanting to formally debate on you, is actually good evidence in favor of the fact that I'm consistent with my principles, because to me, it is a matter of principle that I do not do formal debates on platforms, even when they could be biased towards me, or even when I am a moderator. That shows that I'm consistent and intellectually honest, at least enough to say, no, let's find a better platform that is appropriate for this kind of things, because I don't waste my time with you. To convert other people, to show them what the truth is, or to find a truth together. When both of the people, both of the parties have like a lack of knowledge, like scientific debates. That's why I want to convince someone who genuinely wants to learn something new. Not a punk on Discord or TikTok that debates just because he wants to fuel his ego and his pride. You now understand the difference? And I
No.
prefer the teachings of Christ over what you tell me and you accusing me of running away just because I don't want to deal with people like that. About that, I don't care. So, since we're being more respectful, I'll give you my proposal. I agree with discussing with you any time of the day, anywhere, even on TikTok, as long as it's just normal talking. I don't know, because you're a human being made in the image of God. But if you want to formally debate me, With this sense, then it's going to be on a serious platform, surely more serious than TikTok. And it's going to be neutral place, neutral server, neutral everything. I cannot force you. So if as long as you're okay with that, then we can do it. Otherwise, you're not obligated to accept any of my proposal, and so that is fine. That's what I'm proposing to you right now. You can respond.
Great. Look, that didn't answer my last question. I just wanted some motivation for why you take the pro-life view or believe in God's existence. Now, if you say that I'm just a debate punk, well, it's very aggressive, man, and reminds me a lot of your first reply to me where you're just saying that I can't track when I simply say that, well, that's not circular. And I can tell you why it's not circular. I don't think you're interested in talking about it. I asked you, why is it circular? And then you started making fun of my voice and whatnot. Like, I just think you're just generally speaking a dick, man. Look, then I just asked you, look, fine, you're questioning my intelligence. I'll stoop down to this level. We can debate any proposition. I'll play devil's advocate if you just want to insult my intelligence. Sure, we can do that. But I just wanted to know why it was circular reasoning. It really wasn't. I don't believe it was. I know it wasn't. And I think we both understand that, given your response to my criticisms. But in any case, if we're going to debate, look, I just want to know, why are you pro-life? Why do you believe in God? Just tell me why. We can do it here. I don't care. And also, you're saying that, look, man, you don't want to waste your time with the formalities and whatnot. You didn't mention that, but you're also sort of doing it right now. I mean, I think we got to a point where we're pretty much just doing talking stick. It feels pretty formal right now, dude. Like, you're not interrupting me, I'm not interrupting you. Just get to the substance, man. Come on.
That wouldn't be a property of formal, it would be a property of civil, and you can have a civil discussion without it being a formal debate. That's just one of the properties, hopefully, of formal debates, because sometimes formal debates can have interruptions, or they don't need to have a talking stick. Just like when they do cross-examinations, they have no talking stick, yet it's still going to be a formal debate. So you got a mistake on that one. But I'll tell you why I did not answer your question. I did not answer your last question because your last question presupposes some type of acceptance or some type of agreements on the semantics and the rules and all of that, which is exactly what I'm asking for before having any kind of discussion like formal debate with you. That's exactly the point. So that's why I did not answer it, because to me it has no relevancy about pro-life or whatever. And then, as I told you, I don't care about doing the devil advocate. I don't care about you saying, about the topic of whether or not that was circular. I don't mind discussing that with you. I know that it was circular, and I know that you are wrong. I don't mind debating you formally on that as well. It can be any topic. As long as you don't do devil advocate. Two, it is a formal debate with all the implications of the formal debate. Judge, rules, and all of those things. And it is on a neutral platform and a serious platform, at least more serious than TikTok. So again, something like Discord would be way better because it also offers more tools for moderations and stuff like that. Again, you don't want to accept us, that's fine. I cannot force you. That's cool.
Yeah,
But
look,
don't
I
waste my
think,
time then, because I'm not forced into accepting your conditions either. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I understand that you don't even really want to talk about whether you don't even want to have a discussion. It seems like you're saying you just want a formal debate. And also, when I said that it seems like this is pretty much formal debating, that's me announcing a property, okay? I didn't say it was exhaustive, and so when you say it's not a property of formal debating, it's a property of civil discussion, well, those aren't mutually exclusive, and so you wouldn't be able to approve the negation unless you have an argument for it. But we both know that you don't. Then you chastised me and said that I made a mistake there when the only mistake was on yours. It was when you assumed that just because it's a property of one thing that it negated it being a property of the other. Look, the contributive properties of formality and the contributive properties of civilness, respectively, they're not mutually exclusive, and they can actually converge on properties. I don't think you understood that, so that is a mistake on your part. I don't actually believe that you think this. I think you were just looking for a petty reason to say that I made a mistake, because you're doing very, very bad on the substance. Look, I understand that. But, look, I'm at this point, I don't even really want to debate anymore. It seems like you're already trying. You kind of suck at it, man. But I just want on recording that I'm going to announce the argument. I had the argument DM'd to me just now. Premise one, and after I read this, you're going to tell me that it's circular. In fact, you already did, but I'm going to have you do it again, okay? This argument is
Well, we're not
circular.
going. Hold on, we're not
Calm
going to
yourself.
allow you
Wait,
to give
wait,
the
wait,
premises.
wait,
No,
wait,
you're not going to give any argument.
Plasma, Will.
No,
Will,
no, no, Plasma, you
wait,
gotta
wait,
mute
wait.
him. You
I
cannot,
just
you cannot
look,
allow
look,
for any
look,
premises.
wait, hold on.
You cannot give an
it's
argument
not-
because I did
I'm
not accept the
Look,
discussion.
this isn't my argument, okay? Look,
It doesn't matter. You want to discuss by giving the premises. That's not our
please allow me to
topic.
finish. Wait, Plasma,
Alright,
please allow me to finish.
That's
I'm
not
I'm
our
levying an
topic.
argument.
You're
Please,
going away.
Please, stop. Now,
Look,
I
any
have
good moderator
look,
would
I don't-
stop you, by the way.
Look, I don't want to debate. I just want to say this piece. And because I have obs running, I want it on recording. I'm gonna
No,
quick
you need to
farm you.
allow for me to respond to their
No,
things,
you
because
can
otherwise
respond
you're just
to it if you want.
shotgunning.
You can respond to it if you want after I finish.
No, that's
Wait,
shotgunning.
Plasma, can you?
That's
can you drop
shotgunning
him?
fallacy.
Can you drop him really quickly?
Can you drop him?
Plasma, he won't let
Wait.
me. He won't let me talk.
Because you're
Plasma,
going to
he won't let me
shotgun.
talk.
You cannot give
Plasma,
it this
he won't let me
argument. I
talk.
don't agree with
Why
that.
is he scared of me giving the argument? Wait, Plasma, can I just get this out, please? Wait,
That's a loaded
Plasma,
question, by the
can I
way.
just get this out?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
Can I
because
just
it's
announce
not-
the argument that he's labeling
One of
as
my-
a
No,
One of my
because we're
mods
not
was
agreeing.
muting him.
No.
Oh, okay, when you're okay, thank you so
well,
much.
what
But
is the?
Yeah. Look, the thing that is circular, that he's saying that he knows is circular, and I want him to come back and say that it's circular. I just had it DM'd to me. It's premise 1: for people to live a good life, they must have the right to self-govern. Premise 2: barring extenuating circumstances and the performance of a wrong action, people of sound mind and or body retain this right to self-govern. Therefore, pregnant women of sound body
Maybe
and
something is
mind
not clear.
hence retain their right
Not agree
to
with any
to
semantics,
wait,
so
why is he
I'm not
back
gonna
up here?
discuss with you
Wait,
on
why is he
this.
back
What-
up?
what
Wait,
don't
I
you
just
get?
want to get this out. So
You
therefore,
cannot do
Let him get it out
that.
in the
Genius,
argument.
just explain
wait,
me
can
why.
I just get this
Your
argument
Plasma.
out, Plasma? Thank you so much. So therefore, pregnant women and this is predication here. Pregnant women of sound mind and body hence retain their right to self-govern and should not lose the right absence of performance of a wrong action, even if to preserve life. Now, that's not circular. That was a predication. It had
I'm
a
gonna accept
variable
him
there.
back up.
That's not circular. And look, on recording too, because I have the recording here, you're going to tell me that it is circular, right, Exility? Right, high tier?
Okay, now guess what? I've ignored everything you said. I didn't even listen to it. I removed my
Oh, he said
headphones
it was
because,
circular,
as the
no
little
way.
demon that you
I'm
are, you
glad I-
don't
I'm glad I got
understand that
that
I
on
said that
recording.
exactly. That I'm not going to discuss with you on this issue. Not now.
Look, I
not
don't
on
care.
TikTok.
I don't
So
care,
that's what. So
dude.
that's
It's
so.
on
Here's the
recording.
point.
You got clips.
Because you guys are
You got
too
clips.
obsessed with this, you
You got
couldn't understand
clips.
what I was saying while I was
Oh,
talking.
shit,
I
you
said
got clips.
I don't discuss with
Holy
him
shit, you
on
got clips,
TikTok
man.
right
That's
now.
not circular.
I don't discuss with him on
That's
this
a predication,
now
dumbass.
he had the time
Oh,
to give
it's
his own
on recording,
responses,
though.
which is fine. He had the time to give his own responses.
Exility, you got
After he
clips.
gives his responses, though, he
clips,
has to
man.
allow me to
was
respond back,
bad.
which he did not. He
Exility,
rather
how do you
went
feel
on
after
the
getting clipped
argument
like
because he
this?
wanted
Wait,
to
can we
change the
let-
topic
Also,
because he's a
WFA.
dishonest bastard.
But,
And you
dude,
moderators
you
were
got
not
clipped,
able
man.
to understand that. I don't understand if like you moderator being biased or
that,
what.
Like that was bad.
But
Like,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
no troll
Stop it.
shit. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
bad,
yeah, yeah.
man.
Now you're gonna
Like,
receive
come
the
on,
same
man.
treatment.
Come on, man. You
Yeah,
understand?
son, that's fine. Now you're gonna receive the same treatment I received. So I can finally speak. First, you began to talk about other topics, so you committed a red herring because I told you clearly I'm not going to engage in any kind of conversation with you unless it is on Discord and so on and so forth. I already told you all the properties. Now, because you're a dishonest bastard, you wanted to smuggle in it in secret. You wanted to smuggle in it, trying to make it look like as if it's not a formal debate or anything. You little snake of Satan. Yeah, get the heck out of here. No, now you're gonna let me speak. You're gonna receive the same treatment because the moderators here unfortunately are incompetent and couldn't understand what was going on 5 seconds ago. So I'll continue speaking. So I'm going to ignore everything you said because I couldn't care less, and I'm going to give the response to the other nonsense stuff that you said. You now made a straw man of me because you said that I said that it will be a property only of informal discussions and it wouldn't be necessarily a property of formal discussions or like debates. But you don't see how this is true because you don't see them being mutually exclusive or mutually incompatible. Yeah, nice, Strowman. I didn't say it was a property only of informal discussions. I said that it is not a sufficient property of formal debates, which is exactly to say that you can have the same property in both cases, and the property in and of itself is not sufficient to declare or to make a judgment on whether or not something is a formal debate or just a discussion. So when you said earlier at the beginning, it seems to me this is a formal debate just because of the talking stick, you'll be inferring, even if not deductively, but even if inductively, you will be inferring merely because of this property that is then sufficient to conclude that this looked like a formal debate or something of the sort. That's where my correction came upon, telling you no, because this property is shared also by informal discussions, because the property does not tell you about the formality or the informality, it tells you about the fact that it is a civil conversation. Even if it's a debate, because a debate is also a conversation, in case you have not realized yet. So that's what I said. You attacked Stroman, you couldn't understand that part. Now, for the rest, I don't have anything else to say because, as I already told you, you're just running away from the formal debate on Discord. And that's all I need to know in order for you to know that you are a coward. You're running away from that point. I don't care about the rest. I don't care about the rest of the argument. If you want me to debunk your nonsense, that can happen on Discord. I don't have time to waste on TikTok. If you're not going to chest this, then I don't care. I literally don't care.
Look, man, I don't care about the dick measuring contest or formal debates or whatever. Look, I just want to know if you think that the argument I gave and read out is circular or not, as you've already said. That's a yes or no. And it's on recording too.
Yeah, you gotta go on Discord and then I'll get you answer on recording as well.
Oh, well,
I don't think it's hard to understand.
we have a
Yeah,
conditional
get on
there.
Discord and you'll get the
now.
answer.
Now, maybe it's a biscuit conditional, but look, I already have the answer. You already gave it to me. I just want you to say it one more. Look, both the answers are on recording, by the way. But I just want to hear you say it one more time.
Yeah, I'll wait
Look,
for you
maybe-
to home on Discord. bro.
Maybe I heard it wrong. Okay, you said that the
Yeah,
argument I
but-
just read out is circular. Oh my God, Ivy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to come on Discord, bro. And then I'll give you the answer that you want so much on Discord. And you have it on recording.
Yeah.
So that's the point. You're gonna win. It's gonna be a win-win because I'm gonna have my formal debate, and you're gonna have your recording where I say
What?
the answer, which is the same thing I said
Look,
earlier.
look,
Which,
why
by the
don't-
way, does it?
look,
Hold on.
look.
By the way, does it even
Why
make
can't
sense?
we
Because
just
if you
debate,
think,
man?
hold up. If you think I've already
You
said
want a
it, then
formal
all you need to
debate?
do, dude, can I
It
finish?
sounds like,
Because I
look,
let you speak.
I'm pretty sure. Look, there are a lot of like.
Okay, see hypocrisy.
There are a
Hey,
lot
why is he
of
not getting
DO
muted?
there are a lot of
Why is he not
DO
getting
Xers
muted
on
now?
there.
Because I was not done speaking. I let him
I
speak this time
apologize,
again.
man.
Okay, thank you. Now, as I was trying to say, again, if you get on Discord, not only we're gonna have the formal debate or whatever, but I'll also answer this question directly. Also, if you believe that I'm only going to repeat what I said earlier, that means in your little beautiful recording, you can just cut off what I said earlier at the beginning and then copy paste it at the end. Now that you just finished asking that
Oh my god,
question,
all
you
my
can just
goats are
copy
here.
paste it there.
All my goats are here. Kiki, Lunar. Oh my god.
Can you
Okay.
can you let
That's
him-
all you. That's all you need to do. So I don't care about this yapping you're doing. Do you want to get on Discord? Yes or no?
Why did I
Look,
get
look,
muted?
man.
Hold on.
There are a lot of. I hear some crazy shit
Copy
about
pasta.
the. Okay, calm yourself.
Copy pasta, bro.
But look, I hear a lot about the anime debate, like main com having a lot of DOXers low key. Well, I don't want to do that, man. I just want to talk about the substance, and we're both here right now, a mutual host. Look, we can just do talking stick, and you can motivate any proposition you want. Now, I'm not particularly interested in talking to you now, in the same sense that I wouldn't really be interested in playing chess with a 3-year-old. Like, I'm not very interested in doing that. But if you really want to that badly, look, you can just debate me here if you want me that badly. Look, all I really wanted from you is just on recording the fact that you think that the argument premise 1, and don't interrupt, premise 1, he's going to interrupt, I swear. Premise 1, for people to live a good life, they must have the right to self-govern. Premise 2, barring extenuating circumstances and the performance of a wrong action, people of sound mind and or body retain this right to self-govern, and the conclusion that pregnant women of sound mind and body hence retain their right to self-govern. Look, he thinks that argument is circular, but it's just basic predication with the condition that I mean, look, we've already gotten your answer on recording. You already don't have the confidence. Look, maybe I heard you wrong, but you do think this argument is circular, right? To correct me if I'm wrong, you do think that. In fact, I'm not even going to ask you a question. I'm going to keep asserting that you think it's circular, unless you don't, and you want to correct me mid-sentence. But this guy, Exility, unironically, thinks that this argument is circular, and that's just hilarious. Why would I ever entertain a formal debate with someone who has like such low-level understanding of basic circularity, basic logic? You're just not worth my time, man. You're not a main character.
That was it.
No, it wasn't it. I was gonna start making fun of your mother as well.
Oh, okay.
We'll hold off on that.
Keep going then.
Now,
Yeah, keep going then.
now, I would like to point out, I said that he can cut me off if he thinks that it's not circular. This guy unironically does think it is circular, and I just think that's hilarious. And now now I guess I have a question for Plasma. Yo, Plasma, bro, where did you get this guy? How's he moderator? Does he usually act more benevolent, I guess?
I'm not gonna answer those questions.
Damn. Exili, I have a question for you. Do you usually perform better, worse, or about the same as you did in this conversation right here?
I think the only thing I need to address is that you just committed non sequitur, the actually argument from silence. Because what you said is that if I think that what you said is wrong, that I can indeed interject. But it wouldn't follow that just because I don't interject, and that it means that you're actually representing. I can also choose to merely remain in silence.
It's that in conjunction with the fact that you already asserted it was circular.
Little demon, don't manifest now.
That's not an
Don't
argument from
manifest now,
silence.
little demon. As I was trying to say, you just caught in 4K.
Oh, that's
You just got caught in 4K because me not answering or not giving you the option does not mean that I'm accepting or that I'm granting or that I'm refusing or that I'm denying anything. So regardless of all of that, you will be committing an argument, the fallacy of argument from silence.
That's how
To merely
abductive
say that
arguments work,
Exility could have
man.
interjected
You didn't
to me,
understand
and he
that?
did not actually.
Oh
Can you
my
stop
God.
manifesting? Thank you. See, you're so scared. You were talking big earlier about me interrupting you, not allowing you to speak. Now you're doing the same because you're getting afraid because you're a little coward. Now I'll finish it up. As I was trying to say, you just got caught in 4K and you just got publicly exposed. Probably people are going to clown you for that because you talking about, oh, you need to respond, and all of this. Okay, oh, well, you can stay in silence and whatever. Silence is not an answer to anything, buddy. So you cannot infer what my position is just because I'm remaining silent. Again, that's fallacious. So that's
Why do
okay.
you
You
wanna
can make your
debate,
point. It
man?
doesn't matter. You just got to show it upon that
Why
point.
do you want to talk
It's
to me,
okay.
man?
It's okay. That's fine.
Why do you want to talk to me though?
I don't have anything else to say then. I'm just waiting for you to get on Discord. Are you gonna duck or what?
Why do you want to talk to
Can
me?
you get
man?
on Discord, son? Are you gonna duck or what?
Why
I'm
do
waiting for you there.
I don't do fan calls, dude.
Dude, it's on the server, by the way. It's not a phone call.
Dude. Why do you want to talk to me, buddy?
Okay, apparently you don't want to engage with me anymore. I got you. That's fine.
Look, you can
It's
download
your free will. I
FanCam.
cannot.
You can
Look, it's your
download.
choice. That's okay. You
Look,
came in here like a little coward. You said,
you can download Cameo.
let's debate on TikTok.
Buddy,
Let's
you
debate.
can-
Let's debate.
you
Let's
can
debate.
download-
And now
oh.
you're saying you don't want to engage
You
anymore.
can
See, that's
download
what I call
Cameo, and you can
hypocrisy.
probably find me on
That's
there,
what I
but
call
you gotta pay
hypocrisy,
for
by
that
the way, in
shit,
case you've
buddy.
not realized yet.
Why do you want to
That's
talk
what I call
to me,
hypocrisy.
man? Why? On what proposition? Sure, man. We
Look,
can
it's
debate
okay,
it.
bro. I'm
If
waiting
you
for
want
you.
to
You gonna
debate
get
that
on Discord or
badly,
what?
sure. We can
Are you
debate
gonna
right
get on
now.
Discord or no?
We can debate right now.
Are you
man.
going to get on Discord or you're
We
gonna
can
duck?
debate right now.
Okay, you're ducking.
You're
Guys,
ducking,
am I
you're
mistaken or
ducking.
did he not say earlier that he
Under-
accepted that
Wait,
he will
can
do
you
it in any
say
platform?
other? Can you say
Hey,
other?
hey, Lucario, son,
say
did you?
other?
Am I mistaken
Can you
here?
say
When
other?
I say that earlier,
say
you literally
other?
admitted that you could do the
Can you
debate
say-
anyway. You said TikTok, Discord, or whatever. Did you not say Discord as well?
debate clip where
Did you not include Discord as well? Did you not include Discord as well? So how come now you don't want to accept?
And look,
How
I
come
did
you
say
now don't want to
Discord.
accept? Can you
I
explain that
did
to
say,
me?
why can't you
Can
debate
you explain
in my
that to me? How
server?
come that you don't want to accept?
That's
You
a
want to do it
loaded
on TikTok
question.
so you can get
Wait,
clowned.
why did you just
but
shit
you
yourself?
won't do it on Discord.
Why did you just
How
shit
come
yourself?
you're not gonna do it on
Why did
Discord?
you just
How
shit
come?
yourself? Remember
Can you not get on
earlier?
Discord, bro?
And look,
Can you
it
open up
is-
Discord and get in
look,
VC, bro?
look, it
In
is
the server,
on
bro. How come?
I'm about
How
to
come,
answer.
bro?
I'm
How
answering.
come, bro? How come
I'm
you're not
answering.
coming on Discord, bro? Versus Battle
answering.
Debates. I sent you the link.
Wait, Plasma,
to
I
the
feel like it's
server,
fair.
right?
He asked me a question. Can I answer it?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Look,
Of
buddy,
course.
I did. I added you on Discord. We were in the mutual server.
I don't
and
see you in the server
ta-
that I sent you. I don't see you there.
Dude, he's interrupting now. Dude, just calm down.
Fuck off.
You're asking why I don't debate on Discord, even though I said I could debate you on Discord. Look, the proposition that I can debate you on Discord is true. My account is still sitting in the VC, waiting for you to show up, but you never did, man. I tagged you, man. You just didn't show up, man. Look, I don't want to join a big server where a lot of people tell me there are DOXers in there. I just don't want that. It doesn't mean that much to me.
Sounds
I
to me
don't
like you're
wanna-
just afraid and you're a pussy, but that's okay.
You're interrupting me, man. But look, you really want to formally debate me in that server. This means a lot to you, okay? So if it means that much to you, look, we can formally debate right here, right now, if you want it that bad. But if not, Just let it go. I don't want to talk to you, man. You're annoying. You think that an argument that uses basic predication is circular. How do I want to talk to you? Why do you want to talk to me, man? Just tell me that. Why?
You're contradicting yourself.
Oh, I'm crying, man. You're breaking my heart.
Yeah, I'm crying as well because you just contradicted yourself.
I just wanted
You said
to know why the
earlier you
argument
joined on
was
the panel.
circular.
You
And
joined
now
on the
you wanna
panel. All
talk-
you're saying. Hold on. Is this
You
still your
can't
time?
decide.
Is this still
You
your
want to
time?
debate on TikTok?
Yo,
on
dude, can you just answer?
Discord?
Is this all your
Or
time or
what
what?
proposition?
Because the fake love does not
You
impress
make-
anybody. So is this
Oh,
all your
wait, that
time?
wasn't fake laughter, dude. That was
Oh
fake
yes, it
crying.
is. Trust me, it is. You're just forcing
That
it.
was
And
fake.
it's
That was
noticeable.
fake crying, dude.
Yeah, fake. Oh, so you agree it's fake? Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
was-
It's fake. Okay, sure. So, okay, I'll just give you my response because you're just wasting time. Sure, you can say all of those things. First of all, it will be a non sequitur. It doesn't follow that just because I'm now giving you the answer that you want, which would be, like, let's debate on here, that then you don't care anymore, whatever. That's just a blunder as usual, like you. And then you even said that you don't care anymore. You're just contradicting yourself. You're just a hypocrite because after you understood in your own mentally ill ideologies that what I said was wrong in respect to the argument that Lilith was proposing, you still insisted, you still pressed that little button on your phone screen to join up on the live and talk to me. Now, although nothing has changed, literally, you're saying, I don't want to talk to you. You're the one who wants to debate me formally so much. I'm only following your proposal. You say you wanted to discuss. I said I don't do discussions with low tiers of your caliber, only do debates as best, and I sent you a link. You don't want to join the link, that's fine. You don't have to. I literally told you, okay, you're free to reject. We don't have to
Literally.
go past that point. Yeah, literally. That's how you say it. Can you say little did we know?
You
with the
automatically
literally,
sound like that
literally?
one Discord clip.
Hold
Or
on.
sorry,
Can
the
you say?
Roblox
Can you say
debate
real
clip.
quick? Can you say real quick? Little did we know we were literally. Say it
Well,
fast,
I'm not
just
a-
like
look,
I did.
I'm not a good
Yeah.
boy,
Look.
man.
Yeah, the only thing you need
I'm
to
a
look is
bad
at your
boy.
soul, because as of now, your soul is in a disgusting state. So look at your
That shit
soul,
was not
and
rhetorical.
then after you look at your soul, please work for it and not go and insult other people. Thank you. Now, do you have anything else of substance to say? Because otherwise, I can leave the live because you just don't want to debate formally on the screen. That's fine. You're just afraid of me.
Yeah, one, you stuttered just there, and two, look,
Mm.
man, I just wanted to know why you wanted to talk to me so bad. Look, you made the assertion that I changed my mind, but in that nothing changed. But look, the thing that did change was I already got the clip of me announcing the argument on recording, and you saying that it was circular. Look, I just think that's hilarious.
So no
That's what
response to
changed.
anything of the things I said.
I got.
So
what
no
I
response to
wanted,
any of the
man.
things I said. Okay.
I came, I took what I wanted. I came in.
You
You
came
were
and you
on
lost,
the
and then you're just
toilet.
gonna leave. Okay.
You lose. You were caught with your pants down. You were
Yeah.
your cheeks were facing me while you were sitting on the toilet. You were begging me to
What?
enter,
Yeah,
and I
you're
took
gay,
what I
bro?
wanted.
No,
took what I
no,
wanted.
sorry, man, I don't do the gay stuff.
I
Sorry, I
took
don't do
what
it.
I
Sorry, my
wanted,
bad.
man.
I don't do the gay stuff, bro. Sorry. Sorry, man. I don't do the gay stuff. Sorry, you gotta
I
tell this
just-
to somebody else.
Look, that just sounds like projection. If I'm being honest.
Okay, yeah, okay, you got it.
Didn't you call me a good
You
boy
want to
earlier?
do? You just realizing you want to do
Did,
that stuff
true
with
or
another
false? You
male
did
in the
call me a
butt.
good. True or false? You did call me a good boy earlier. That's kind of gay.
Oh, why is it gay?
What the? Dude, can you name a single
How does that?
country?
Sorry. How does that follow that you say good boy so it's gay? How does that
No,
follow?
now we're just gonna knowledge test you right now. Can you name a single
So
country?
see,
in
you don't
Africa
answer.
that
See, you
starts
do
with
this
the
little
letter
thing
K?
where one presses you and then
Yeah, I
you don't
didn't
answer
think
the
so.
questions
You're
and then
getting
you run
knowledge
away like a
gaps.
coward. I'm gonna ask
Wait,
you
wait,
again.
let's
Maybe this
get
time,
this-
maybe this
let's
time
get
you
this-
will not
let's get
behave
this
like
on-
Aisha was behaving
let's
with
get
Muhammad
this
running
on
away
clip.
from him.
You told
This
a grown
time,
man
answer
he's
the
a good
question,
boy.
okay? Hey, answer. Chill
You
down.
told
Take it easy.
you told a grown
Take
man
it
he's
easy,
a good
Abdul.
boy. I
Abdul,
was
take
like,
it easy, brother. Take it easy, Abdul. I just want to know this. I just want to know this.
Look, bro,
Chill down.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, man. We're
Abdul,
accepting.
Alhamdulillah. I said stop. Alhamdulillah. Stop.
I don't know what you're saying, man.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah, Abdul. You gotta stop, bro.
Can you just answer the question?
Aisha, stop running, Aisha. Stop. Muhammad just wants to,
you just-
hug you. He just wants to
thanks,
kiss you in the
Kama
cheek,
King.
Aisha. You gotta stop.
Kama King
Chill
says
down,
Lucario
Aisha.
kinda hot.
So look, I'll
Thanks,
just tell
man.
you this, okay?
But look, dude.
None of
can
the
just
things you
answer the
said.
question,
Hold on,
dude?
chill. None of the
Dude,
things you
can
said
you just
earlier
answer the
are a
question, man?
rebuttal to what I told you. None of them. None of them were rebuttals
you
to
just
anything of the
answer
things
the
I
question?
said. You're just going to repetition. Oh, how come you now changing your mind? You don't want to.
Can you
I
just
don't
answer
care,
the
bro.
question, man?
Are you going to hop on Discord? Yes or no?
Dude, can you just answer the question?
Okay, you don't want to get on Discord. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
After
That's
me
okay, bro.
telling you that I don't want to talk to you for that long,
The
It took
same
you
guy,
that
by the way,
long.
would join in the
What
panel
the
because
hell?
he wanted to talk to me. That's why I'm calling you
asked-
hypocrite.
you
I'm calling you out
invited
for
me
being a
on.
hypocrite. And
I
that's
didn't wanna
exactly the
talk
point.
to you
That you first say that you want to talk
after
with
I
me,
found
and then you
out
don't want to
that you
talk to me anymore
unironically
because you got
believed the
destroyed.
argument was circular, man.
That's exactly the issue, buddy. That you got destroyed, and now after you got destroyed blatantly, when it comes to
Why
substance,
do
by the
you
way,
wanna
because I don't
talk
care
to
about
me,
tricks,
man?
I don't care about accent or
What
speaking good English. I
proposition
don't
do
care
you
about
wanna
that, but
debate?
substantially get definitely destroyed
What
in here in this
proposition
conversation that
do you
me and
wanna
you
debate,
had.
man?
And notice how after that happens, he does not want to debate formally in Discord anymore.
You get rhetorically
And then he
replied,
says, and then he
no
says,
way.
and then he says, guys, and then he says, oh, I don't want to talk to you, Exility. Although he made the request earlier in the panel to join and talk to me, after he
Only
knew, according to
you fell
him, that I
for
committed a mistake.
Hold
Now
on,
he's
wait.
using the same
You
mistake he
f-
already
you
knew
fell for
about
my
as an excuse
genjutsu?
not to talk to me anymore because
You
he
fell
got
for the
cooked and baked.
genjutsu, dude. I didn't actually
Okay,
want to
so that's
formally
fine,
debate
that's fine,
you.
that's
I just
fine.
wanted on recording. that you
Exility
found the
thinks that
argument was
dominum
circular.
is not a logical fallacy.
Yo, thanks
I'm
for the
sorry.
rose.
Snufkin India, I'm
Thanks
sorry
for
to
the
tell
hand
you,
heart.
brother, but... Oh. Sorry to tell you, Snufkin, I do believe a dominum is a fallacy, man. Sorry.
I think your time is up, man.
Exility, it's time to hang it up. Yeah,
Okay.
Forrest, I think it's time for you to open a textbook of logic.
I think
Because you don't know the basics of it.
the basics. Can you
Let's
tell
see
me?
any other...
Can you
It
explain
sounds like
De
a
Morgan's
female
law to me?
horse.
Can you explain De Morgan's law to me?
Low-key true that he does sound
Can you
Yo,
sexy, though.
thanks for the
explain
rose.
De Morgan's law to me, man.
That's Loki's... Yo, Lucario, are you a
oh
male?
shit! I guess
Are you a
can't.
male, though?
No,
but
I'm
Loki, why do you sound
no,
zesty, though?
I'm a female, dude. What?
Yo,
You're a
thanks for the
female, bro.
I'm a
rose.
trans-
I don't believe
man.
you, bro. I don't believe a man can become a woman. Do you believe a man can become a woman?
I didn't say I was a man.
I'm asking. Yeah, okay, but then do you agree that male is the same as man?
Yo, thanks.
I said I'm a
that's not
female,
me,
dude.
that's
I'm
the guy.
asking you. Do you believe a man is the same as male? Do you
I
believe
don't
they're
think they're
interchangeable? I believe so.
no.
Okay, so then you're pro
So wait, so you
LGBT
have- so you
trans
have a
alphabet
man
satanic shit. That's
dog?
fine.
What?
And I'm telling you,
So you have a
yeah, and I'm
man
telling
dog.
you. Yeah, can you tell me why that's not mental illness, bro?
So you think that male and man are biconditional?
Yeah, you think that male and yes,
That's a
yes,
blunder,
male
dude.
and men are the same thing.
Wait,
the
so
only
you have a-
difference
so you
is
have a
that man
man-
is a grammatical
Wait,
feature
so-
of the
so-
language
so
which
when
we
you
use
look at
to
a
refer to an
newborn baby-
adult male.
So
So
wait,
basically, a
that's
man is an
right
adult
there?
male.
Do
So
you
yes, it
think
will be
that-
intrinsically a
sorry,
male.
Hold on. Do you think that
Snufkin
female
says,
is
"Exility, you are so
interchangeable with
clueless."
woman?
Thank you, Snufkin, for your compliment.
if they're
However, I don't
interchangeable
understand
and
why we care about that,
biconditional,
Snufkin.
You look
Sorry,
like
brother.
you look at a 3-year-old girl and say, "Yeah, that's a woman."
Yeah, I look at a 3 years old girl
disgusting,
and I
dude.
say, God have mercy,
Dude,
because
you're
maybe
an
she's not gonna end
animal.
up like Aisha
Dude,
and
you're
like you,
gross,
like Aisha ended
dude.
up
You
with Muhammad.
disgust
That's the only
me.
thing I'm gonna
Oh
say.
yeah, you looked at Aisha and said she was a woman. What the hell? You're gross, man.
hell?
I don't want to talk
Hey,
to
buddy,
you, man.
you're an atheist. Why are you talking about hell?
I don't
You don't
wanna
believe in
talk
hell,
to
so
you,
why are you
man.
saying what the hell? Stop
Dude,
it.
It's figure of
Can you
speech,
start like what?
man. What the fuck?
Why are you talking about hell, bro?
What the
You're an
fuck
atheist.
is wrong with this guy?
Oh, what is wrong with me? Okay. I think that's self-evident.
Yo, right here, right now. What?
Mm.
What's going on, man? Like I don't
It's
know
going
what I
on
did
that
to
you,
this
I
guy.
still don't see your ass on
He's
this.
so
That's
mad
what's
at me
going on.
right here,
That
right
you
now. I
talked
don't-
all your,
He, like, won't let me
hold on. You
talk
talked
to
a big
anyone
game.
else,
All you're
dude.
talking about, you're gonna get on Discord, you're gonna get the baby and all of that, and now I still don't see your ass in here. That's crazy.
Why are you
That's what's
talking
crazy
about
about it, bro.
another
That's
man's
what's going on.
ass?
That's what's going
As a
on.
Christian, why are you talking about my ass? You're gay.
You don't know what ass means? By the way, in case you've not realized, ass means an individual. It does not mean the literal butt
Ass
that they
means
possess
an
physically. Yes. That's
That would
what
be
you, for
a
example,
best
when I
of
say
property
put
about
your
an
ass
individual.
outside of here, I'm saying go outside of the local, go outside of the bar, go outside of like,
yeah,
I don't
wait,
know.
wait, Cody, you
The
fucked
market,
You
whatever
wanted
that
to
is,
see
they go
my
outside of the mini market, whatever. That's what you
Bro,
mean
you're
when you say
gay.
put your ass outside of you, right? Move your ass.
Dude, you're gay.
Or like, for example, when you say move your ass, you're saying be quick. You're not literally talking about their physical
you're a
body.
Christian.
So that's
You
fine. So
shouldn't
that's fine. It's
curse
okay.
in the
You can
first
commit.
place,
You
man.
can hold on. That's okay.
You're a
You can commit
Christian,
all these
man.
provocation fallacies that you want to. That's
Dude.
fine. But it's not going to change anything. You
Dude,
just got
what are you
exposed for
doing,
using
man?
fallacious reasoning against me.
Also, Cece, you said
And then
you
you
had to go
question
to
yourself
bed,
on
bro.
why
What
people
are
think
you
that you're
doing?
not a good debater. Because look at what you do. You look
Well,
such
I never
basic
claimed to be a
mistakes.
good
You commit
debater,
such
man.
basic fallacies that becomes
Look, you
almost
won.
embarrassing,
Wait,
bro.
Pensa,
Not even going to
wait, Pensa,
capture
do you want to
you.
hear the argument that he said was circular?
Yeah, let's hear it.
end the argument? Is it circular?
just calm down. What's the
Yeah.
argument?
Dude, someone gave an argument. He was like, no, that's
Just calm down.
dude. He won't let me get it out.
Yo, bro. You're
Okay, so
Illuminati,
it's
bro. You
premise
gotta
one.
chill with that. You gotta chill with that, Illuminati, bro.
It's premise one for
Hey,
people
Decoder,
to
can you
live.
stop dick sucking in the comments, please?
Just
I don't want to turn you off, Decoder.
Yeah, but okay. Premise one for people to live a good life, they must have the right to self-govern. Premise two,
I'm loving every
barring
second of this rhetoric. Hey, how you doing, Kama?
Premise two, barring extenuating circumstances.
You don't
and
want to
the-
turn him off? No, I want to turn him on. If you get what I mean.
That was gay,
What?
dude. What?
Shit ever.
What was okay?
So Decoder, chill down. I don't
You
want to
gotta
turn
say
you
no
off.
Diddy or something. Like, oh my god.
Here, wait.
Anyways.
Send it to me on Discord and I'll.
Okay, I'll send it to
By the way, guys, maybe Lucario does not know that irony is a thing even in Christianity. Maybe he doesn't know. Somebody had to told him.
That's right.
Yo, did you guys
Yo.
receive the warning?
Auxilia, I just got a violation.
Yeah,
From
I'm
you.
sorry. I
Just
received
drop
it
and
as
come
well.
back.
Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna deep definitely because this guy went hope on Discord. Didn't have time to waste, bro, with this. All right, Plasma, see you, bro.
that's
God
good.
bless you, bro. If you got this a recording, I hope you'll you post it on YouTube or some other social media.
Damn,
Just-
Plasma.
just
That's
the-
your
This was total annihilation for Lucario.
Wait,
Although this was
Plasma,
not even a
is
debate.
this
I
your
hope you're
friend,
gonna
man?
post this somewhere.
Plasma. Is this your friend, man? It's okay.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
honest.
Yeah. A friend in Christ, a
Why
brother
are
in
you, why are you
Christ. Yeah.
answering for him? No, that makes it look so much worse.
Hello,
Are
BTA.
you a gatekeeper to Plasma's ass or something?
Alright, bro. I'm just hosting the live, bro.
Dude,
Alright, bro.
your auxiliary get to stepping.
That's right.
He won't leave. He just wants to hear my voice so bad.
We won't leave because
Right,
you
you
told
just
him
switch
to.
You just want to hear my voice. You just wish I was
Lucario can't
behind
tell me
you,
what to
pounding
do.
that pussy. You wish I was there
Choking you.
choking you.
Ah,
You wish I
slapping
was there
me.
doing
Also-
that to you.
Wait, right here, right now. Do I know you? What the hell?
Yeah, we like talked a bunch like a year ago, but I've been off the app.
That's Zach, dude.
Yeah.
He sounds exactly like Yugi Loki.
That's not Yugi. What are you
He's so-
talking about?
I know, dude. I might be having the same thing with X and and Irreducible and Clark. But yeah, I thought this guy was Yugi for a second.
That's not. This guy sounds nothing like Yugi.
Yo, Lucario, I saw your combo with Kylo. That shit was so funny.
Explicate the inference.
Now go ahead and
Explicate the
explicate the
view.
inference, Mon.
He said that's just laid out. That's just made clear by the ladies' cases. And he was like,
Sorry,
huh?
sorry, underworld modality. Go ahead, Mon.
That's right.
Right.